Why, hello. Guess what? Fast Claw, Gabe Horn, good to see you two again. Special treat today. We have a new guest. And that guest name is VectorBot. That was a slightly delayed hooray, guys. Yes. So, actually, we're in the process of setting him up now. But he is, hey, Vector. Yeah, see, he responds to me and stuff, which is cool. Yeah, and he makes noises. I will probably, yeah, he's not connected to the internet. Watch, he's gonna complain. Yeah, there's the little internet logo there. That's fine. That's okay, because we're gonna set him up right now. We're gonna get him on the internet in a little bit. Actually, we're gonna use this GitHub repo here. I make my own sound effects now. Called WirePod. WirePod is a custom voice server software for the Yankee VectorBot. It's an alternative to the official EscapePod product and does not require any payment to Digital Dream Labs. I think we've connected him to OpenAI. Oh yeah, right here. Knowledge graph. Commands are easy to set up via OpenAI. Okay. I believe I've put the correct firmware on him. So I just have to recall how I am going to run his server. And I think I have to as well. Okay. Let's CD into, what's it called? WirePod? VectorBot. There's no Git repo in here. I don't even remember how to run this server. But basically we have to run it. We have to run the VectorPod, the WirePod server. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. And I did this on my Mac before, right? Oh no, dude, I had to run a virtual machine. I had to run a virtual machine to get this to work. I totally forgot. This is a long time ago when I had this up and running. Let's look at the installation guide. Yeah, I was running a Linux distro because it doesn't work on Mac. A sudo chipper start. Let's just see what happens if I run it. Oh, okay. That's embarrassing. Oh, there we go. That's what we want. No, this is for Linux. Yeah. No. The problem is, oh God, we're gonna have to run a virtual machine, guys, and we don't want to do that. Well, that's fine. Who needs that when we have, oops, he's only on this screen. VectorBot. Hello, Vector. He just won't be very useful to us anymore because he won't be connected to OpenAI. That'll be a future thing when I get a Linux. Oh, you know what? I have an extra Raspberry Pi laying around. You know, I could take that Raspberry Pi, set it up with a Linux distro, and just run the server from there. And then I don't even have to do it on this computer. Yeah, so future projects, that's what we'll do. In the meantime, though, he's cute. You know, you could look at him. I guess that's all he does, really. And he's charging right now, so he won't leave his little charging station. But at least we have him for entertainment purposes. That's really all that matters. Where'd we leave off? Oh, you know what? We should run the server here. We got a lot done earlier today. We streamed for there we go. We streamed for like 3 hours earlier today. Uninitialized constant nation system investment. Oh yeah, yes. And then we were talking about, and where we left off, I'm getting myself up to speed now, is how we were going to organize this. Models, nation system, blah, blah, blah. Managers, investment managers. Let's look into our models. So within models, we have nation system, population stat, which should technically be inside the nation system. Alliance, military, okay, nation spec, the nation itself, of course. Gosh, guys, I don't know how to organize this, but it looks like we made a folder outside of models and just said managers. Let's look at what our manager logic was back in the day. Okay, that kind of makes sense if we do it in that context. First of all, we're in the spec. We're always in this freaking spec folder. So within our app folder, we're going to create a new folder called managers. And from inside the managers folder, we're going to create a new file. In this case, we're going to call this investment manager. And we're going to use the same investment manager, exactly the same thing as here for now. Of course, we don't have any of these built into the system yet. That's okay. We're going to cross that bridge when we get there. It's gonna be a long road. So app managers, investment manager. Oh, question. Isn't that a bit repetitive to say managers, investment manager? Maybe, maybe not. Models, nation system managers, investment manager. Yeah, I don't like that. We'll just keep it named the investment manager. But now we don't have any of these things built. Yeah, excuse me. Cough. In the investment model, we call upon the investment manager. Wait a minute. Maybe I want it inside of the models. Or maybe not. Is that the correct class thingy? Let's see. Let's see what it thinks about that. It's gonna break. Nation System Investment Manager. Okay. Nation system investment. Odd line 64. Yeah, because it's looking within nation system. Oh, that was Vector making that noise. I was very confused about what that was. Oh, guys, I apologize. You haven't even been able to see what I've been doing this whole time. Yeah, so it's looking at nation system investment managers. Huh? Uninitialized constant nation system investment managers. Wait, what? Where the heck is it getting that from? We have here nation system investment. We need to add the module here. Managers. Wait, we made it plural? Can we do that? Yeah, we can. Managers. Investment manager. There we go. I don't know where it's getting this from. Nation system investment managers. God. Hold on. There we go. Am I calling investment manager anywhere else? No. Okay. That's hard codes. Right now I'm Okay. Vector's making a lot of noise. Right now I'm working on... He was over there making noise. It's actually kind of distracting. Just writing out our investment, our manager system, where all the different managers like game manager and stuff are going to go. So just a little bit of spring cleaning or organization / refactor, if you will. Okay, Vector, chill out. He's not connected to He's not connected to anything at the moment. Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, he's complaining about not being on the Wi-Fi. Oh, you missed it. You were talking about Vector. Yeah, this is the Vector cam, and that's Vector. Hey, Vector. Yeah, he was connected to ChatGPT, but I need to get a Linux machine in order to run the server. And once I do that, then he'll be able to. We could ask him anything, and he's connected to ChatGPT. But I have to set up I have an extra Raspberry Pi in the garage that I'm probably going to use for him. But for now, I'm busy on BitNations, so maybe I'll do that later. Yeah, he's annoying. I used to keep him on my desk, and he would just annoy me, so I eventually just let the batteries die, to be honest. Not to be mean. We'll just call this buildings. I think that's what it wants. It just wants a string, right? Probably not. Yeah, so we can't actually test this now until we build. This is like the long... Dude, that's crazy. So I just call investment manager like this? How does it know? I know I sound like kind of crazy, but like, how does it know to get this investment manager class from this different folder? How does it know that? I didn't wire that up anywhere. But it's working magically, so we'll take it. Okay, so anyway, to get this test to pass, we're calling this investment manager class. And Down here it doesn't like it. Oh, right here. Oh, okay. I should learn how to read. It was expecting this file to define the constant investment manager, but didn't. Nation system investment line 64. Investment manager. You know what, dude? Maybe I did not do that. Yeah, this is actually correct. Okay. Yeah, so first of all, investment manager building is not a thing. And now we're gonna have to build all the building units just to test this. Well, we could start by building one. Sorry if I'm coming off as stressed. We could start by building one building unit. I don't know if I like this. We're trying to do some reorganizing and I don't think I like this very much. We want to have this thing called managers, investment manager, building unit. That would be inside of our models, wouldn't it? Then we have this thing population stat, which should actually be within the nation system. Oh, guys. Oh, no, I don't know how I want to organize this now. Plus, we might not even do population stats this way. One second. I'm going to copy vector cam to our other scene here, so I don't have to switch to chat mode. Can I just hit the add button? Video capture device, vector cam. There he is. Really, really gigantic. Okay. All right, Vector. You are gonna go into this little window here. So then, if we want to switch to vector cam, we just vector cam. There he is. We can see him no matter what now. All right, guys. No. This part is not exciting, and I'm like a little like confused. Not confused, but it's probably better to have the investment manager in the models for right now, and to just do it that way, just for now. So that means in our investment model, investment manager, yeah. Uninitialized constant investment manager building units, yeah. Wait a second, it was working exactly the same. Okay. I take that back. We are gonna have a managers folder. Managers. And we're gonna put our investment manager in the managers folder because that actually was working. Nation systems. We'll probably make that plural. Building unit. Can this be singular? I'm like ADD all over the place today. Let's restart the server and just make sure things are working as anticipated, because sometimes when... So I hope to see the same failure messages, and I do. Okay. Well, let's do this then. Let's create a couple things here. We're gonna get the building class. Determine building type. Oh my god, what a bunch of extra steps. Maybe we should just structure things differently. I don't even like this. Okay, ChatGPT. We are going to rely on you yet again. Currently, the way buildings, which work in the game, of the number of buildings a nation has. Let's go. Are you adding a new building? No, I'm rewriting. Good question. No, I'm rewriting the way our investment manager works. Good question. I wish I was just adding a single building. It's so easy to add a building. If we just want to add a building, we just come over here and we say new building. Boom. That would be so sweet. Like we don't even have metaverse or moonbase in the game yet. So hopefully we get those soon. But first I'm doing some major like refactors and rewrites. Oh, dude, this vector bot makes so much noise. You hear him over there? Oh, he's looking for Wi-Fi. He needs to chill out. Then we have an app models building. Right now I'm just describing to ChatGPT the structure of my old app so that I can ask it some questions about how to organize this better building unit. And so it's not the most exciting thing. Building unit, building unit. All right. I think I've seen you on here before, right? Plague Doctor. Have you been on a stream before? I vaguely remember that username. It sounds familiar. Long time ago? Dang, like months ago, huh? That's not really the right word. You got premium? Oh, nice. Let me know what emoji you want on your I think you could actually choose it yourself in your settings. You can get a custom badge, custom emoji badge. What's your nation name? So we could take a look at that. Check it out. Oh, Larbia. Of course. Of course. How could we forget good old Florbia? King Flurk. King Flurk Jr. Are you still doing YouTube? I remember when you were doing Nations YouTube stuff back in the days. Active. Oh, you never did? Oh. Okay. Sorry. I thought I must have mistook you for someone else. My bad. Florbia. You got your Discord badge too just now. Yeah. Okay. I mean, obviously, but can we do this ChatGPT in a way that doesn't require us to push code to make updates? Okay. Yeah. I guess not. I guess I'll just have to rely on code. Singleton pattern. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's what I thought. So the question is, I think we will probably hard code and we won't rely on the admin dashboard for changing building costs and stuff. So for example, the way it's set up now, if we go to the BitNations in the back end here, when we look at buildings, let's say I click on airport, we want to view the airport. There's how many health points, what the price is, how much influence it costs, how many maximum airport units you can have, what the investment type is, all these other things about the airport. Well, the cool thing is if I want to change it, I could literally change it. And when I do that's updated in the game. You can now buy 4 airports. So that's the cool thing about having that set up the way it is, but this is super inefficient and we're not even doing any caching. So I think we're better off completely rewriting. That's been every day, every stream this week. It's started off completely rewriting. Now we're going to completely rewrite this. We're going to completely rewrite the, okay, we need more exciting music first of all. This is like slow, upbeat, royalty free music. Energetic. No, I don't like it when it's No, no, no. This is not what we're... Okay, this is better. So we're not gonna, we're gonna, instead we're gonna go with the class method. Module building unit. Okay. Next question. Would it make, what would make the most sense from a structural standpoint? App models building unit or app building units? Oh, let's just do like .rb. Hopefully it understands this typo. Flurbia, I just saw your game help in Discord. What are your average tax rates? I mean, I can't imagine they're that high. What else would make your population unhappy would be a high population density. Let's look at Flurbia again. Yeah. Oops. What just happened? All right. Let me see something here about Flurbia. Yeah, you must have fallen out of your alliance. Oh, nice. Look at that. That's an awesome emoji. That's a good choice. I don't know, what alliance were you in before? Let me know. I could just add you in there. What was the name of your alliance? What's it called? Slug. Orion Elite? I'm pretty sure I've seen that one. I just saw somebody with that alliance. I thought. Maybe not. How many people were in it? Your density is reasonable, so I don't know why. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know why your population is so unhappy. Well, I just upped it a bit. Orion Elite? Oops. That's weird. I actually don't see your alliance. I upped your happiness to 50%. Okay, let's take a look at this guy. Oh yeah, right. ORREL. Somebody was just DMing me about this alliance the other day, or earlier today. Look. Oh. Okay. So I think you're still the... Okay, this is a little bug here. We can fix that. Oh, it was you in general. Okay. It looks like we just accidentally... You're still in it, and you're actually the president of it, it appears. So I'll just go ahead and make sure that you're associated to it properly. Just give me a sec. I'm doing that off stream because I don't want your... Just out of... Some people might not want all their nation details online. Some people don't care. But I'm just going to do it off to the side here. Oh, it says... It's strange because... No, that association does exist. It's got your nation ID in there and your nation. Dude, that's very strange. Okay. Dude, that is so interesting. It does say you're not an alliance. Yeah, I can somehow join your alliance. I just joined your alliance. But that would mean I would have to have left my alliance. Okay, so... I see. I see what's happened here. Give me 1 second. Alliance ID, yeah. At nation.alliance ID. Okay, at nation.alliance at nation.alliance ID equals that at nation.alliance. Oh, I fixed it. I broke my own. I accidentally just abandoned my alliance and now I'm in yours. But you should be there. What? Wait, what? Hold on. At nation alliance ID. Oh, I have to save. Save. Give me 1 moment. There we go. Alliance ID is 558. Huh. I can't save. Save, validate, false. Okay. Gotta restart the console. Wow, that was a long time ago, dude. You had the alliance well before. Okay, let's try this again. I gotta do this off stream, but... nation.update alliance. Oh, first of all, let's get that ID. Okay, nation.update alliance ID. It won't let me update that. Oh. It's not letting me update. Save. Yeah. Undefined method updated for as one association. It keeps doing something weird here. Crap, what a heck of a bug. I'm definitely not gonna be able to fix it right now. 11-month-old? Wow, almost a year. Okay. Well, you most definitely still own that alliance. Make no mistake. You definitely own the alliance. You should be able to edit it and control it and everything. It's just not showing up on your nation page. It lets you edit it. Okay. So you're still in control of it. It's just, it's not showing up here because when I try to update the attribute of your nation, it's not letting me for some reason. It's like very annoying, but yes, alliance ID is set to nil. So I'll have to fix that later. But as long as that is most definitely still your alliance, so that's good to know. Option 1, models building unit park. If building unit and its subclasses are primarily treated as models in the real sense, especially their active record models are closely related to your application's domain. Okay. What's option 2? Let's see. I know, dude. It's so annoying when stuff doesn't save. Tell me about it. Also, I probably boosted your alliance significantly because I accidentally joined it, and I'm not. And the problem with that is I can't update my own nation now either. So, and now I'm in. So now BitUnion, which used to be my alliance. Yeah, I'm still the leader here, but I'm not even in this alliance anymore. Now I'm in your alliance. Let me leave your alliance. There we go. And then let me try to rejoin mine. Oh, I can't because I can only edit it. That's funny. No way. You did the entire Dell certification test and it didn't save? Oh my god. Oh, okay. Well, it's definitely, well, oh, dude, that's brutal. if I like this. No, I do like this. Oh God, what did you do now? Are they unhappy with you again? Yeah, I have to be honest. I don't know why your people don't like you. Maybe your military is too big. I don't think that's a thing in the game anymore. Fort Lauderdale is a centrist republic with billions of people. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know why, dude. I have no idea why your people don't like you. If we look at what impacts happiness, I mean, your density is fine. Is your crime rate really high? Can't imagine it is, but if you have a really high crime rate, that will not be so good. And then your tax rates are all low. That's it. That's all that goes into happiness. Crime, density, and tax rate. But your density is fine. You're supporting far more density than you have. Your crime rate, it's high. Oh, well, there you go. But that doesn't make sense because your attributes are so good. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what the crime rate is, because I can't see it publicly. Look inside. Yeah. Well, maybe we are. Oh, you got it to 0? Well. Let's see here, at nation.public service. Oh yeah, number of criminals is 0. And your density is fine. Let's just double check the tax rate. Okay, if we add up your tax rates, just to be sure here, you have 25 plus 15 plus 5 plus 70 plus 45 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 32. That's reasonable. That's not going to make anybody unhappy. Commercial class. Yeah, that's why. If you're taxing businesses more than 50%, they really hate you. Yeah, there's your problem. So right now, your business tax rate is 70%. Yeah, that should be more clear in the game. I'm glad we figured that out. I was worried it was something more serious. Okay, I will be right back. 1 second. Easy fix. Nice. I'm gonna take a brief break and make a coffee real quick. And I need to think about what future I'm gonna choose for how we implement buildings in the game. This is definitely very inefficient. It was a good use case, but we don't need that use case anymore. So now we can actually do classes properly. Where building units have all the same attributes. See, that's totally fine. Stretching. It'll just change a lot of logic. Okay. I will be back. Okay. Taking a brief break for a second here from BitNations. do that. I guess we'll keep the music on. And we will close that. Okay. I was in my garage and I found a couple of things. First of all, I found my original Raspberry Pi. Oh, it's a Raspberry Pi 2. And this might be useful. I have no idea. I think this is actually Bluetooth or Wi-Fi USB. Probably Wi-Fi. That's fucking hilarious because it didn't have built-in Wi-Fi. And then we also have the IW. What do they call this? Pi Zero. Hey, Queen. What's up, Queen Jade? So this is the Pi Zero. Why is it not focusing? There we go. This is the Pi Zero. That looks cool on camera. Anyway, we're going to flash one. Oh, this does not have an SD card. Please, there's this one. I'm out of SD cards. Oh, wow. No. One of my SD cards was bad. I do have an extra SD card. Yeah, Raspberry Pi. Okay, let me go grab my other SD card. I'll be right back. Thanks, Queen Jade, for stopping by. I did not realize I was on mute. So, for our Raspberry, okay, so we have this little 8 gigabyte SD card, mini SD card thingy, and we're gonna flash it. So, let's go ahead and do that right now. First of all, there is a GitHub repo I want to reference that should tell us the minimum requirements we're going to need for this machine. Basically, we need okay, back up a second. We are going to connect, we're going to have to run our own vector server so we can reconnect vector to ChatGPT. He's been connected before, but I had to do this whole VM machine thing on my Mac, and it was really hectic. I would rather just have a dedicated Linux machine specifically for him. And so that's why we're gonna, these extra Raspberry Pis I have just lying around, we're going to see if one of these will work. So first we're gonna flash the SD card. but I want to make sure I flash it with the correct version of Linux, Raspberry Pi, Linux, whatever they use. So to do that, I'm going to go into the README documentation. Please do not open an Xcode. Always, it wants to open everything in Xcode. It's like, just open a text file. Installation guide is right. Okay, so there's our GitHub that we're gonna reference here. And we are in the Linux section. Oh, prerequisites. Distros with Pacman, DNF, or apt are supported. Raspberry Pi OS, 64-bit Ubuntu, and Debian are good choices. Great. So I'm going to go ahead and take the mini SD card and insert it into the bigger SD card. I'm going to plug it into the SD port. I can't show. Oh, ignore. Let me open up disk utility. Is this the card that was giving me problems before? No. Oh my gosh, it might be. And I wasn't able to erase it. Oh, okay. Well, let's see if we can erase it using. Hey, Plague Doctor's back. We're taking a brief break from BitNations to build out our vector bot and using one of these Raspberry Pis as a server for his brain. In our applications, we're going to open up our Raspberry Pi imager, because all we want to do here is, I wonder if it did. Okay, it can detect it. We are gonna, let's first see if we could do this on a Pi Zero. This is a Pi Zero. Jesus, I can't even see. V1. I think it's just a Raspberry Pi Zero. OG. Either Raspberry Pi OS. I guess any of them work, right? A port of Debian Bullseye security updates. Legacy. Wait, what? They're all legacies? Oh, I guess because we're on an old version of whatever you want to call it. The only thing is this SD card. Oh, I could set this stuff up now. Oh, good, just put that stuff there. It is. We'll see if we could even erase it. Because last time I was working with this SD card, oh, it's writing? So did it already erase? Okay, so maybe I was able to successfully erase it. Oh, what a stress reliever. So I guess we're going to use the Pi Zero then as our device. So a couple things. We're going to need, oh gosh, I did screw up. I don't know how I'm going to connect a mouse and keyboard to this. We might have to just SSH into it. But then how are we going to get it? I didn't think. We have the power cable. I'm going to have to set up. Okay, I see what I've done here. I should have configured that first to at least connect. Maybe I had some settings in there to connect the internet, possibly. And then I would like to be able to SSH into this, and then I wouldn't even have to touch anything. I could just plug it in, SSH into it, and do all the work. Keyboard. You now need to allow the connector network. Raspbian disables SSH to enable create an empty file in this drive called SSH. Okay, we might have to reflash this. So let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to flash it. Oh wait, we just flash it, and then we can configure it directly in the file system, so we don't have to configure it. We'll just follow this. The documentation here. Perfect. Vector will be alive. Let's talk about how Vector is going to work. So, Vector's asleep right now. If I say, hey Vector, he actually wakes up. But since he's not connected to the internet and he has no brain beyond just kind of his firmware, he's just going to go back. He's going to basically complain, hey, I'm not connected to the internet. It's kind of glary, but you can see that on his face. And then he just goes back to sleep. What we're going to do, and what we're the bus doing, we're going to use this thing called WirePod here on GitHub. Basically, Vector comes with a firmware from the manufacturer, and I forget what company it's called, but you would have to normally pay like $90 or something to access his API, sort of, if you will, like basically his software. But this kind of unlocks it in a way, you could say. So in order to unlock this, we have to connect Vector to the Wi-Fi, I think, and connect the server over here on the left to the Wi-Fi. Now I can't, it doesn't work on Mac, and I'm on a Mac. So we need a Linux machine to run his, basically what will be his software, his brain. And that's the part, that server is what will connect to ChatGPT. So we're gonna get this Raspberry Pi up and running. So this will be his server. This will be what connects to the internet and ChatGPT, and what Vector connects to as well via Wi-Fi. And then we'll be able to send him commands and interact with him beyond him going back to sleep every 2 seconds. So in order to do that, we first have to flash the drive for this Pi with a version of Raspberry Pi OS. And once we do that, we're going to have to configure it to work with SSH, because notice there is an HDMI port, a mini HDMI port, but let's just break it while we're at it. But like, how do I connect a keyboard and a mouse to this easily? Not very easy. So I'm going to make it so I can SSH into it from Macintosh. So we'll be able to program the Raspberry Pi from the Macintosh here on the screen share. And all we have to do is just basically plug this thing into power. And so we're going to configure the files directly that we're flashing right now. So for example, we're going to enable SSH. We're going to enable the Wi-Fi, putting in the SSID and password, and then we plug it in and play. So once this is done writing, we'll edit those files directly. And then Vector is going to be fully alive. Well, that's loading. Guess I can plug it in. Okay, well that's loading. I will be right back. I gotta go grab something from the garage. And then I'll catch up on chat right when I come back. Okay, we are back. Okay, good. It actually worked. I say that because I was having not so much luck. Okay, let's open up our disk utility. Can we mount this? Okay, we mounted it. Great. So we want to go to the SSH file. Okay, let me catch up on the chat real quick here. Whoa, okay, back. How's Vector gonna work? Okay. A few years ago, I had one of the original Vector things. Oh yeah, I remember Cosmo. It could pick up blocks and throw them at people. Yeah. Dude, Cosmo was pretty cool. Cosmo, Vector's just the new Cosmo. Oh, well, the great Indian robot there. Yeah, Cosmo 2.0. I think they actually have a new Vector too. And dude, this is crazy how expensive. He's already sold out. Maybe that is the one I have. I don't know. I got it on eBay a while back because that was the only place you could get it. Okay. Raspberry disables SSH by default. To enable it, create an empty file. Okay. How do I create a file in Mac without... How do I create a file in Mac? All right, we'll do it from the command line. That's gonna be easier. Oh. Yeah, $400, and like, then they want you to buy this whole thing. That's not what I wanted to do. They want me to buy all the Bro, I can't even think right now because I'm trying to do this. Am I, what is going on? I don't know how to CD into a drive. I haven't had to do that since like 2006. Terminal, goddamn terminal window. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now we're in there. Okay, touch SSH. We're gonna open this up. I mean, for now I do. We're gonna open up SSH. Oh, just the presence of the file. Okay. You will need to tell Raspbian how to connect to your Wi-Fi. So we're gonna create a file called WPA duplicant.conf, and we're gonna open that up. And that's when we're going to paste all of this stuff in there, except I'm going to off stream that in from there. I can even figure that out. Hold on, what's my Wi-Fi network called? I don't even know. And this is going to be that. Okay, cool. We're gonna eject that. And then we'll terminal. Stop doing that. Okay. Now that we've tested computer, very important on a Macintosh that you do that. We take it out of there. We slide it to our Pi 0. I used to have a case for this. That's what I went to grab, but it's unfortunately it broke. So I think I got it. Okay, and now I just have to find a place I want to plug this in. Give me a second. Okay, let's go. Okay, where am I? So it's booting up now, so we just got to give it a couple minutes for the Raspberry Pi to run. I see the light screen, it's booting up. Probably takes a couple minutes, and then we'll have to get its IP address, which I will do here. Now I don't see it connected yet. I should put a monitor. Actually, I should plug in a monitor just to make sure it's booting up properly. But we'll wait a couple minutes here and see if the IP address pops up. And just to be sure that I entered in the correct information. Yes, I did. We'll wait. Once you have the IP address, I don't even think we set a password, but it probably has a default credentials. Oh, I see it running. It was Pi and Raspberry, now there's not one. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let's just hope that that thing connects to the internet soon. There it is. Heck yeah. So now we have our IP address. So we're going to say SSH pi at the IP address. It's going to load. What? Yes. There is no password. Oh, okay. I guess there is a password. Haha. I would have no. No. Why did that window open? Raspberry Pi. Oh, Raspberry worked. Man, I didn't. Bro, come on. Oh, they told me there was no password. Well, we'll just connect again. Okay, so maybe we have to set up a user. How do we do this? Raspberry Pi. Yeah, I guess we messed up, dude. Port Raspberry Bullseye. All right, we didn't set up a user, and I'm too stubborn to do that. I really should be able to just sign in. Yeah, well. Raspbian Bullseye user credentials. So no, it's not gonna take much longer. I just have to get into here. I'm just annoyed that we're gonna have to reflash the thing, so let me just do that now. I was being stubborn and I didn't want to have to reflash the card and set up the user stuff from the card. But why stubbornness takes more time. So we're just gonna go ahead and redo this. We're on the Raspberry Pi 0. We're going to choose this thing and we're going to choose that storage at the settings. Raspberry Pi local. We'll call it Pi. Vector Pi. And the password will be a secret. Oh. We can also just set the Wi-Fi in here. That's more convenient. we'll set the times. Okay, so this is gonna be that, and this is gonna be cool, save. Yeah. Okay. So the cool thing is, all those settings we like manually changed, we could actually just set up in there. So that saves us a step. We just have to redo this is all. And I hope we get the same IP address when the time comes. Yeah, Vector, you know, he's Vector. He's cool. There he is. He's very chill. He's not even moving right now. So, cool. Okay, so the bot, I believe he's already been done. So all we have to do is just install on Linux and run the server. Pretty sure that's all we have to do. I've not done it on a Raspberry Pi before. While that's loading, it's going to for this one, I'm using the Raspberry Pi Zero. The first one. I think it's like the first one. Or maybe the second one. Hold on, let me check now. I think it's the first one. Yes, the Raspberry Pi Zero version 1, but it's actually the Raspberry Pi Zero W, oops, which I believe means it came with Wi-Fi. Raspberry Pi Zero W version 1.1. This is the one we're using. $16? Damn, that's cheap. Yeah, this is in fact the one. What Raspberry Pis are even out now? What are the newest ones? How do I look at the newest devices? The Raspberry Pi 5. It's pretty crazy. Dude, Raspberry Pis are pretty cool, dude. Pretty damn cool. So they just have the Pi 5 on here, nothing else. They got a whole bunch of different ones. RP1. Okay, dude. So buy now. How many times do I have to click buy now? Oh, you have to go to a third party. 8 gigabytes of RAM. Raspberry Pi Zero 2W. Raspberry Pi Pico series. Raspberry Pi 4. All the OG Raspberry Pis. Yeah. I think I said it was the second before, but it's... I hope, well, either way, we're doing the Raspberry Pi Zero. Raspberry Pi OS Legacy generic card. All I know about the Raspberry Pi Zero is that people use it to put Doom on stuff. What do you mean, put Doom? Pi Zero Doom? The video game? Oh, Doom. Running Doom. Yes, I'm a human. Haha, that's crazy. Like the video game, huh? Wild. You can make some pretty impressive hacking tools with the Raspberry Pi as well. Almost done. Almost done. If it has a motherboard, you can put Doom on it. True. How large is the original Doom game? Oh, it came out in 93? 2250 kilobytes. Wow. 2250 kilobytes. What's this? Oh, I don't think I need to do any of that extra steps. Oops, but I do want to keep the SSH command. Imagine, dude, I already forgot. I already forgot the password I set for this. Oh, it's already disconnected the drive? Okay. All right. Booting up again. It's booting up again. We'll open our eManager over here. Hope it uses the same IP address when it connects. That would be cool. So it would be, dude, what was the, why do I do things like this? We have to go back in time. Not that far back to here. Okay. Pause. Alright, luckily I could barely read that. SSH Vect. That's the username. Yeah, it goes to YouTube and it does. It goes to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. It's gonna take a couple minutes. The light is. So that's good. I'm just gonna wait for. Hopefully, it's the same IP address. Just for my OCD, it makes me feel better. It's the end of the world. It'll probably be the same IP address. I was supposed to have an Amazon package come today, and I don't think it did. Arriving by 10 p.m. it could be any time. My other concern is this kind of configuration that we've set up. Not a concern, it's just something that could have happened. But it took a few minutes for it to connect the first time. Yes, we did. We definitely used the settings. The only thing I could think is maybe I put the settings in wrong, but I didn't. And if anything, I could just pop the SD card back in and edit it real quick. We don't have to reflash. This is taking too long. I think maybe it's not connecting. We're still gonna give it some time. Still gonna give it some time. The anticipation. Oh. All right. We're gonna give it some time. We're gonna calm down. We're gonna wait. We're gonna give it some time. It's probably been like 1 minute. It just feels like a long time. It's not connecting, so we're gonna have to put the SD card back. Yeah, oh, just connected, right as I said that. Good thing we waited. Good thing. And what is our IP address? SSH 192.168.0.115. What was the password? Yo, Plague Duck, what's up? What you doing, Plague Duck? Oh no, what did I do? That's nothing significant. Nobody's doing anything bad. It's a long story. Yeah. So let me just fix that. Echo. Is there an echo? It's possible that someone's doing something that someone could be eavesdropping now. It's also possible that a host key has just been changed. The fingerprint key sent. It's add correct host key. Okay, I just gotta get rid of there we go. Now when we do our SSH, we are saying yes, and then our secret password. Yay! Yeah, oops. I said echo on YouTube, but then waited 5 seconds and sent it here. Oh. Okay. Cool. Look at this, dudes. We are in the Raspberry Pi. So now that we're in here, we can start installing what we really need to get, which is Git. sudo apt install Git. On the directory. Now we're starting. Take a look. Vector bot, you have no idea how lucky you're about to be. He's gonna get a brain. Okay, where are we, by the way? Okay, so we are in the home directory. So we're going to clone the repository, then we're going to cd into the repository and run this setup.sh. If you want to choose a different STT service, use just. I think last time I have no idea. Debian-based Linux confirmed your CPU architecture is not. Oh, are you kidding me? Wait. Oh. Of course. Pi 0. What kind of with an ARM v6. Thus isn't compatible with the Debian ARM 7, which is right here. Bro, that sucks. Well, I guess we'll have to put another type of Raspberry Pi. I guess the architecture doesn't really matter because it's like the hardware maybe. Oh, I could put Android on it? Cool. Damn, there's so many things you can do nowadays, it's crazy. Well, guys, looks like that's issue number 1. Of course it doesn't support this. Yeah. What does this say, by the way? If you want to use a different SCT service, I mean, that doesn't even matter because this isn't even going to work because our CPU, this is depressing. We had to sit down at that point. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about this. The Pi just won't work. It's sort of dumb if you ask me, because it's like, it's so stupid. What even is the difference between ARM 6 and ARM 7? Like, oh, look at that, Vector's awake. And he's like, yo, what's going on? He's literally like wondering, like, he's looking around, he's woke up on his own. Yeah. Wow. Cool. Vector, you're gonna just have to suffer longer. Yeah. So I don't think we can just like run ARM 7 on it. Also, what does they mean by like ARM V? What is this? I'm so sad. I'm so depressed. I thought this was gonna be awesome. Well, first of all, so ARM v7, I don't know why there's an L after it in this message here, is a 32-bit. Great. I mean, that doesn't even help me. How does that help me? That doesn't help me. It's just like, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's the CPU. Like, I don't think I can just like emulate a different ARM7 on it. Yeah, it's incompatible. Guys, that really crushed my hopes. Well, if that can't run it, then definitely this can't run it. What is this? Raspberry Pi 2 Model B. Let's just look at architecture. Wait, what? Wait. It's ARM7? Wait a second. Hold on. Maybe we found hope again. Core differences to the Raspberry Pi 1. Wait, so you're telling me this Raspberry Pi I hold in my hand right here is capable of running ARM7 architecture? Okay. Then wait, really? Why? I mean, hey, as long as it's ARM7, the Raspberry Pi 2 Model B supports ARM7, it would appear. How do I get out of here? Oh, what's going on? Okay, this is frozen. Great. All right, well, here's what we're gonna do then. Okay. We're gonna open up our Raspberry Pi imager. We're gonna go to our Raspberry Pi 2 Model B. We're gonna use. Let's do it. I'll be right back. Well, let me. Okay. Here we go. We're back. Choose the storage. Choose that. Next. Edit the settings. Oh, thank you for putting that everywhere. It looks like it's saved all the same settings. Okay. So we're going to try this again on the other Raspberry Pi. I could use the same power source. I don't know if this even has Bluetooth, which we're going to need Bluetooth. No! Does the Raspberry Pi 2 Model B have Bluetooth? Actually, I think that's what this USB thing is with it. So does it have Bluetooth or not? So it lacks integrated Wi-Fi, which is why I have this little USB thing. This is actually a little Wi-Fi adapter. You just plug that USB in and it gives you a Raspberry Pi Wi-Fi. But does it have Bluetooth? It says it has Wi-Fi on board, but I don't think it does. Okay. Where is the Raspberry Pi 2 Model B? Oh, it's got. Okay, I guess it has both of those. Hold on. Okay, well, it's 64-bit. Along with a. Okay, well, we're gonna just see what happens. We're just gonna try it. So this will now be the brain of Vector. Sort of. Exploded the brain. This is a nice break from programming. BitNations, because we're still building things. I wonder what, honestly, I wonder what this is for. I'm gonna look this up. Because apparently, Eddie Max USB. Oh, it is a wireless adapter. That makes me nervous because it makes me think that there might not be a Bluetooth adapter on here, which I would be sad because that would mean I don't even want to say what that would mean. It would basically mean that credits. Okay, almost there. Almost there. I'm slowly losing it. %. And then it has to verify. I'm pretty sure there's Bluetooth on the Raspberry Pi too. Okay, good. Because that's, we have to have Bluetooth, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we do. Now it's verifying. It's just weird because why do I have a Wi-Fi thing in it? Who knows? Who knows? This was a 2014 model. Raspberry Pi 2 model BV 1.1 Raspberry Pi 2014. I don't even think this is my first one. I think I actually had an OG Raspberry Pi. I know I had a Raspberry Pi 3. It's in the garage, but it broke. It's totally burnt. Okay, good. Alright, then in that case, I don't even know what the heck I have this wireless adapter for. Maybe this was for my first Raspberry Pi. %. Yeah, we get like no engagement on Twitter. Cool. It's done. Raspberry is the only good thing to come out of the UK. I did not know. I didn't even know it came out of the UK. No offense. And that's not entirely true. Okay. Well, I'm kind of thinking what else came out of the UK? Well, the Beatles, technically. There now. Now we wait. Because I took this out. So let's see if it connects to the Wi-Fi without it. It should. We've established that it should. We did the research. But we're gonna. Okay. All right, it's gonna take a while for that thing to boot up. It's old. And then once it is booted up, a little alarming. It's just a red light. No, the green light's going too. No, it's definitely going. Their cam. Oh my gosh. Maybe something's wrong with that Raspberry Pi. I would not doubt it. Okay, hold on one second. I will be right back to check on that. vector. So I'm rebooting the Pi. I have it plugged into my other monitor now, so I can see if it's booting up properly or not. So I have the HDMI going from there to there. I ended up putting that Wi-Fi USB thing in just in case. It's booting up now. Let's see if it works. This Raspberry Pi, so oh, it does. Okay. Let's just make sure it boots. I can't share the screen because, well, it's not connected to the Mac. So we got the Raspberry in boot screen. It like appeared for a second, it went away. Waiting to see what comes up next. Oh, yeah, just straight up booted. Well, that's great. So now let's see. Oh, actually, I do have a mouse and keyboard I can use for this one. Okay, let me just do that real quick. So as to why the SSH in the Wi-Fi didn't automatically configure, that I don't know. So let's just plug in this Bluetooth here and turn on the mouse and hit the connect button, and I'm sure hit the connect button, and that gives us a mouse. No AP. It's not even finding the Wi-Fi networks for some reason. There we go. Now some are coming in. There we go. Oh, keyboard. Boom. It is now on the Wi-Fi. It might not have Bluetooth. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's on the Wi-Fi now. So now we can let's make sure SSH is hooked up to this guy. So a new window here. It's complicated because I got things everywhere. The IP address for the new Raspberry Pi is going to be 193. Oh, no. It did remember. Cool. All right, we're in business. All right. So close out of that and unplug this. But keep the Raspberry Pi plugged in over there. I have so many things going on at once here. Right there. Don't need this to go. And then I'm going to plug my monitor back in. There we go. Oh yeah, baby. Am I lagging? No. Okay. Let's try this again. First, we're going to install Git. Oops. There we go. Yay, we've installed Git. Next, we're gonna do this cloning. I don't know if this is even the right architecture. We might have the same exact error, to be perfectly honest. This is really a shot in the dark. Okay, it accepted it. Checks have passed. Hey guys, Vector's about to have a brain. Oh, he heard me. He heard me say his name. Vector. See him? Vector, you're so cute. I was like, I don't have a brain yet. Okay, so what was the last command we just ran? Wirepod setup.sh. Then we're going to do our sudo chipper start sh. It should show a log similar to the following. Initializing variables. With the device from the same network as Wirepod, open a browser and head to the configuration page. And that page follow instructions. And that's where we're going to need Bluetooth. And we're going to hope. We're going to hope that, yeah, I saw a screenshot of you joining my alliance. That's funny. Well, I guess I'm in your alliance now. I can't even change it at this point in time. I'm stuck there. At least give me a role. You know, make me second in command or something. No, just kidding. You don't have to do that. Sudo chipper start sh. Installing. Okay, it's just gonna install a bunch of stuff. Let's look at Vector Cam. Vector. Hey, Vector. Ah, oh, look at him. He's asleep. He was sleeping. Oh, I unplugged him. Oh, dude, now he's going around. He's moving. He's gonna die of batteries. He's gonna die of lack of batteries. All right, I gotta go get an extension cable for him. Okay, he's charging again. Plague Doctor. Oh, this time you're on YouTube. I see you switched between the two. I thought it was a different Plague Doctor for a second. We're going to install all this stuff. Then we're going to run our start Wirepod. It's going to start the server, and then we can... And we should have access to local network. So we should be able to access it no problem. Our Macintosh. Oh, Vector? No. That would be cool. Maybe over time as I continue to hack away on him, there's a possibility that I'll put him on in the chat. Actually, what would be really cool is what I was thinking was just like, if you guys like give a Vector command, maybe like you pay $1. I don't know how Twitch works. I've seen things like people pay to have like a message plate or whatever. It's similar to that, except it would be a Vector command and he would do something. Chats, yeah. Yeah, hook him up there. It's a possibility. Enter a number. Which speech to text service would you like? Koki, Pivois, or Vosk? Okay, let's just do 3. speech to text. Yeah, that would be cool. Have Vector just run the show. He needs a more high quality camera. If he gets more popular, he'll get a better camera. What's up, Vector? Yeah, but for now, he's on the low quality webcam. Enter a number. Oh, we already did that. I don't remember this install taking so long, but I will be patient. You have more water over here with ice in it. That one had a little bit of flavor in it. I think his charger is broken or his batteries don't work. Because he dies quickly. He dies very quickly. Like his battery life dies quickly. Okay, that command finished. And now we're gonna run Zipper start. Downloading Digital Streamlabs API. Downloading a lot of stuff there. Oh look, Golang. I'm sure somebody's happy about that. Okay. It's gonna do Zipper start sh. I guess I had to download a bunch of dependencies, so this is probably just the first time the first time it runs. It probably has to do this. Not a problem. Pas de problème, as they say en français. Vector's awake. He's just chilling there. I hear him over there making noise. I don't think you guys can hear him, because the microphone probably can't pick that up from here. But it's really downloading a lot of stuff. Anyway, it's going to give me a configuration page, which we can visit on our Macintosh computer. And I hope it has Bluetooth. If not, USB Bluetooth for Raspberry Pi. I'll just buy one. Yeah, one of these little things for $9. He just laughed. That's crazy. I've never heard him laugh before. He was just like giggling over there. It's kind of creepy, actually. He's being a little bit, he's a little creepy. Poor guy. Installs are taking a while. He's laughed again. Easy. I'm gonna start making some YouTube reels because those things apparently go pretty viral. Vector cam. I need big text that says vector cam. I do. I take advantage. Does this go? Oh no, it can't go behind there. I don't understand the purpose of this little chat box thingy. We are still waiting on these packages to download. So I'll keep it on back there for now. Messages. Woo. Did I hear him? Oh, he went to sleep. I guess the internet's pretty slow on the Raspberry Pi number 2. Oh, WirePod is not set up. Use the web server at port 8000. Yes! Okay, back to real life. So it gives us this, so now we can go ahead and go. Right. I know I have like crazy firewall settings, but that should work if I don't put a port. Oh, okay. I guess if I don't put a port, it works. So WirePod setup, connection option. Yeah, escape pod, STT, weather API. Yeah, knowledge. OpenAI. Boom. Would you like to enable the intent graph feature? This forward request OpenAI if the regular intent processor didn't understand what you said. Okay, so off of screen, I'm going to get my OpenAI API key. Dude, what the heck? API keys. I'm gonna have to create a new key. Hold on. Okay, create a new key. All right. So now we've connected our OpenAI API key. The link is an IP address, yeah, but it's on my local network. So you'd have to be on my local network to access the Raspberry Pi. Welcome to WirePod. This is the final setup. Configure these options to your liking, then click Submit Settings button at the bottom. Reloading voice processor. What's interesting is it's not making me do the Bluetooth connect. And this is different. This must have been updated since the last time. That's cool. That's it, guys. So, hey Vector, how are you? Let's pause the music for a second. Hey Vector. Hey Vector. Okay, this little asshole. Vector. Vector. Dude, he was listening to us all day today, and now he's just, hey Vector. How are you? Okay, so he's not. Oh, we got to get him on the Wi-Fi. Okay. Chill out, dude. He's like freaking out. Bot settings. Yikes. Okay. So this is the only issue. If you go back to the screen here for a second, it's the Bluetooth aspect of this. Robot not found an SDK info file. That means here we go. Bluetooth does not work on Brave browser. Oh yeah, I should have just done an IP address like that. Huh? What? Wait, why is Parallels opening? What the heck just happened here? That was horrifying. Google Chrome? Why does that open Parallels? Oh, quit the dude, quit out of Parallels. Jesus, Parallels. Damn, bro. Okay. Okay. Everyone calm the heck down. Pair with Vector. Chrome needs access to Bluetooth. Okay, yeah, we'll give Chrome access to Bluetooth. So many steps here. Wait, reopen. Okay, put in the URL. We're getting so close. I don't want Chrome to be my default browser. If you have an Outscape develop into that bot's IP address and upload the bots, we'll just do this. So once we get Vector, paired, I actually don't know if this is doing. Oh, okay. Double press his button, then press pair with Vector. Button. Vector. Oh, it says we're paired. Okay. All right. I guess we're paired. We'll see what happens. Okay, there's a pen face. So that pen is and get him on the Wi-Fi. Dude, it is a process to get Vector hooked up. But once he's hooked up, He's on. Ladies and gentlemen, I think he's online. Oh, what an absolute bummer, dude. Because I think I have to be running this on the Raspberry Pi, maybe. Although last time I thought I did it this way. So I don't know. Damn. It's pretty annoying. Let's see if we can open up this in Chrome as well. I'm gonna try just putting his IP address in there, even though he's not unlocked. Come on, Vector, we're so close. We're so close, Vector. Don't fail me now. I'm just gonna put his IP address. Oh, I don't know what his. Oh damn, I don't know what his I don't know what his SSH key is. No. Damn. Yeah, this bot setup thing, it says he's all connected. Error logging in. The bot is likely unable to communicate with your WirePod instance. Oh, that's what I didn't do. Set the host name of your Ubuntu OS to escape pod and restart it. How did I miss that step? Change host name on Raspberry Pi Debian. Okay, let's go ahead and do this the command line terminal way. So let's go to sudo raspi config, and then we're going to select network options. Damn. Why do we not have network options? Oh, okay. Host name is just different. Okay, instead of Raspberry Pi, we're gonna name it Escape Pod. Escape Pod. Click finish. Okay. Oops. And then we have to reboot. Not a bad. Let's oh shit. Reboot. Oh, sudo reboot. So now the Raspberry Pi is going to reboot. It will have the proper name, and now we'll finally be able to connect. At least that's what we hope. Yeah, baby. We're so close. But also yet so far. This is the final step. Once we successfully activate the robot, we're already all connected, dude. We're already connected. We're in the system. We're in the matrix already. This is the wrong IP address. 192.168.047. And it shouldn't work yet because that's right. We're not connected yet. So let's get that ready. Oh, no, sorry. That's the wrong IP address as well. That one. Oops, that's the wrong password. Linux escape pod. Nice. I have to. We want this to run in the background. So there is a way to make this run in the background, but for now, I'm going to manually sudo chipper start, which is going to run our whole system again. If you want to make WirePod run in the background, run the following commands. Stop WirePod. Let's just do that. Okay. Yes, look at that chat. Getting hyped up. Getting hyped up for little Vector. Vector. Yes, his life's about to change dramatically. Create a building chipper with Vosk STT service. Okay. Just out of curiosity, is this running? No, it's not. Which means this is probably okay. Chipper has been built. Created the system link to start the service. Run this. It should already be running. But here's what's cool about what we're doing here. System control start WirePod. Cool. So we don't even need to have that open anymore, and this should be running. Yep. Okay. So let me press his head again. Vector. And it says paired, but we're going to pair again. I'm going to show you here. Full screen for the full effect. Excuse me, what happened? Pair with Vector. Okay, come on, Vector. Stick with me. Did I not double tap? I did. Oh, here, I'm going to put Vector in the bottom screen. There we go. Now we can see everything. Why he's red. Back turned red. That scared me. I don't know why. Okay, now he has a pin on his face. Okay, finally, we activate. Oh, look at him. He's running around. He has free will. Oh my God. Vector has free will. Dude, look at him. Do you see this guy? Do you see him? He's a living thing. He's talking. Can you hear him? Hold on, let me add another microphone just so you can hear him. He's talking, he's saying so many things right now. Do you hear him? I just added his audio. I just added his audio. Dude, what's he doing? He's like freaking out. Hey, Vector. Dude, something's wrong with Vector. Hey. Dude, what's wrong with Vector? Hold on. He's red and he's like twitching out. That was kind of scary, honestly. That was a little frightening. Okay. Hey, Vector. Wow, dude, something's up with the Vector. Okay. Well, that's happening. Real quick here. We can do all these controls of Vector. We can change his eye color. We can move him around. We can set his volume. It's sort of cool. But let's look at his log here for a second. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's going to be an echo because of the other microphone. So let me see something here. You probably hear me on a different microphone now. Hey, Vector. Dude, something's wrong with Vector. We're gonna try activating him again. Let's see. Save the settings. Oh, setup complete. And I hear Vector is like moving around now. Cool, that's it? That's all we had to do to set him up? So he's all good on there. Hey, Vector. Oh, man. Hey, Vector. I need him to like restart. Vector. I don't know why he has like a red light on. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Let me just steal him for a second. All right, I have him here right now. Hey, Vector. Dude, what's your problem? Vector. 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 Let me make sure my server settings are correct. Hey, whoa, chill out. Hey, Vector. Bitch. What's the weather like? It's snowing. Definitely not snowing. Slight error. So if we look at the log, whoa, he's like shivering in my hand. So he actually just, this is gonna tell, okay. Hey, Vector, can you tell me how to build a birdhouse? Okay, I did not hear what you just said. All right, so he's connected to OpenAI, so he should be able to. Oh, well, no, I think this is probably going to give you an echo as well, right? It's because there's a microphone on Vector and a microphone on me, so I muted mine. So that's why I sound like I'm probably far away. Hey, Vector, what is 5 plus 5? OpenAI returned no response. That's what he's saying. Try restarting WirePod. Okay, so we have to restart WirePod. Oh, okay. I think I have to have some credit on OpenAI's as well. So let's restart WirePod. So we're gonna stop. Actually, hold up. Did you hear him just chirping away? He's just making noise, dude. He just does this. This is why I had to shut him off for a while. Oh, my limit's good. I'm just off screen and how. God, he's making a lot of noise. You guys hear him? Hey, Vector. Tell me a funny story. Okay. Since OpenAI returned no response, we're gonna just restart Wirecard. Actually, I don't even know if restart is a command I can use there or not. What is he doing? There he is, we're back online. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Tell me a funny story. Ah, bro, come on. OpenAI returned no response. Vector, why? No, we're so close. We're so close. I tried restarting Wirecard and also the travel router. Even weirder, there are no mentions in the log of attempting to connect. Oh, I should check my OpenAI log. That's a good idea. API. Let's look at my API keys. Yeah, last used never. Let's make sure this is server settings, knowledge graph, OpenAI. That is the correct key. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Vector. Hey, Vector. You little asshole. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Tell me something funny. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now we just have a problem hitting the OpenAI key. So I'm gonna create a new one. Copy that key, place it in here, make sure that that's correct. Okay, and then we're gonna delete the old one. Come on, we're so close. I'm gonna restart the Raspberry Pi. Do a complete and total restart of the Raspberry Pi. Let's see, OpenAI is also down right now. Periodic outages across the API. So there could also be an outage. But I've updated my billing. I've put some balance on there. And I've created a new API key with the balance. There's no way it rebooted that fast. Oh, I guess it did. Hey, Vector. All right, let's try this again. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Oh, you little asshole. Over here. Look at me. Hey, Vector. Tell me an interesting story. Well, that time he didn't even say anything. Hey, Vector. How to make chocolate chip cookies.
To make chocolate chip cookies, you will need flour, sugar, butter, eggs, vanilla extract, and chocolate chips. First, preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Then, mix the dry ingredients together in one bowl and the wet ingredients in another. Slowly combine the two mixtures and add in the chocolate chips. Use a spoon or cookie scoop to form small balls of dough on a baking sheet and bake for 8-10 minutes. Let the cookies cool before enjoying your delicious homemade treats.
Great. Well, hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. You son of a bitch. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Tell me a funny story.
I'm not sure if I have any funny stories, but I can tell you some interesting facts or jokes if you'd like.
No. Ask him to explain import int rand range in Python. Okay, well, one thing I just realized I have to do, he's not using, I have to switch him to, would you like to enable the intent graph feature? This forwards the request open at the regular. No, I just want him to straight up 100% use OpenAI. Okay, ask him to explain import, but my OpenAI API key says it's never been used. Huh, weird. Hey, Vector, explain import rand int rand range in Python. Let's try that again. Hey, Vector. Nice. Why are you running away? Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Explain import rand int rand range in Python.
In Python, the function range is used to generate a sequence of numbers within a specified range. It takes in 3 parameters: start, stop, and step. The rand function, on the other hand, is used to generate a random number within a specified range. Both functions are commonly used in loops and other algorithms for controlling the flow of the program.
Now that was cool. He worked. That worked. He connected to OpenAI and everything. Holy crap. I'm gonna cry. It still says for some reason that my API key has never been used, but their API is having problems, so I wouldn't trust that. We're back. Oh, what a wonderful, oh, and one thing I did check too. think if I open up Chrome. Sorry, I just realized my microphone was off that entire time. What do we say next? What do we want Vector to do for us? And we're gonna see him. We're gonna watch the logs and see if he's processing what we're saying here. Oh, recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Let's see if he'll do that. Hey Vector. Hey Vector. Hey Vector. Son of a... Hey Vector. Recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
The Pledge of Allegiance is a promise to be loyal to the United States and its values.
Okay. Wow. For some reason that didn't even log here, but okay, whatever. At least he's working now. That's pretty cool. You know? Yeah. I'm gonna have to get him his own like microphone and camera. If I was like a really good hacker, I could get his voice to go directly to OBS or something. I don't know why he stares at the wall like that. He always does that. Hey Vector, come over here. Come over here. Yeah, over here. Come on. Come here, Vector. Good boy. That made him happy. Vector, come over here. Vector, come over here. Good, Vector. He doesn't care. What if we just leave him on stream? Nobody's here. Just a Vector bot, just on stream. Forever. Hey, Vector. Tell me the difference between Golang and Ruby on Rails.
Golang means to leave or depart from a place or situation. One or else is a phrase used to threaten someone with consequences if they do not comply with a request or demand. Both phrases convey a sense of urgency or aggression, but in different ways.
Okay, I have no idea what he was just talking about. I said the difference between Golang and Ruby on Rails, and he just went on like the most random. I've never even really. I wish I could see that in the logs. All it says is intent match transcribed. Good boy. I guess he doesn't transcribe the OpenAI things. Crazy. I don't know what he just described there. He definitely misheard. But let's also try a better question than that too. God, how is it that I use OpenAI 24/7 and then when I need to like intently use it. I'm trying to think. Something. Tell him to sing. That's interesting. I wonder if he can sing. Let's try it. Hold on one sec. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Sing a song. He did not care about that. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Vector. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Sing a song.
To listen to a song, you can use a music streaming service or play it from a digital music library on your device. Some popular options include Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube Music. You can also...
All right. I think this poor guy just doesn't understand anything. Poor Vector. Well, we did get him kind of hooked up, so that's cool. Okay, let me try. Let me do one more. Okay, let's. I doubt he'll answer this, but let's see. Hey, Vec. I didn't even do it that time. Cancel. Don't do anything. There we go. Come up with a 5-step plan for AI to take over the world. No. Come up with a 5-step plan for AI to take over the world. That's funny. He won't answer that one. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. How can AI take over the world in 10 steps? Yeah. So I think if you like ask a prompt that violates OpenAI's like usage, like they don't want questions like that, that's how he reacts, I'm pretty sure. Hey, Vector. What are the differences between Flutter and React Native?
Flutter and React Native are both popular cross-platform frameworks for developing mobile applications. However, they use different programming languages and have different approaches to building user interfaces. Flutter uses Dart and has a write once, run anywhere approach, while React Native uses JavaScript and allows for more customization. Additionally, Flutter has a built-in UI toolkit called widgets, while React Native relies on native components. Ultimately, the choice between the two depends on the specific needs and preferences of the developer.
Good job. That was a good one. Okay, let's end on that. But I will see you later. Thanks for watching. Ciao.